Hey guys, 6 pillars of marketing to drive sales and attract a lot of customers to help you build your income portfolio in real estate business. 6 pillars of marketing to drive sales and attract a lot of customers to help you build your income portfolio or diversify your income portfolio in real estate business. So it doesn't matter, maybe you are a real estate owner or you are helping other real estate to sell their products. So it doesn't matter. What matters most is that you understand how to bring customers into the business. So that is what matters. So if you're a landowner, if you're a property owner, if you are a realtor, if you're an agent, if you are a commissioned person or affiliate marketer, if you're a referrer, you're a networker, doesn't matter. What is the most important thing is that you know how to make sales. And 3 things, like I told my team members early this year, 3 things matter in business. 1 is customer acquisition. You cannot be talking about customer retention if you don't drive the customer first. Customer acquisition is 1. How about 2, sales. You must make those customers work. How about 3, profits. If you're not making profits, you're not making money, you're not in business. You're just wasting the time. So these 3 things is very important, and those are the 3 things I'll be teaching about a couple of months. How to drive a whole lot of customers to your business, how to make sales, turn those customers to repeated buyers, and at the same time, how to make profits from that business is very important. So today, we are going to look at video marketing, or you call it visual marketing, is the number 3 pillar of marketing that I've talked about. I've talked about digital marketing. You can watch the video, and I've talked about edu marketing, which is key. And today we are looking at video marketing. Video marketing simply means actively using video to connect with future, current, and past clients to answer questions, explain concepts, and increase sales. Simply generating video isn't enough. You must have an effective call to action. I learned from Pastor Sonia Ajabesi, my first biggest role model of blessed memory now, that brought digital marketing and information marketing to Nigeria. You know, this was a wonderful guy, a man that inspired a lot of people like Akin Alabi, Samson Latunde, and somebody like me years back, during my undergraduate days years back, to learn a whole lot of how to leverage digital to make a lot of money. And that's how we are built from scratch to wherever you might think we are today. And this is another opportunity to also launch out this information so that quite a number of you guys can pick it and run with it, fly with it. So those days they taught us AIDA. AIDA is an acronym. AIDA is like you first get the attention of people, that is the A, and you stimulate their interest, and you arouse their desire, and you do your call to action. Very, very important. So your call to action, if you are doing your video, if you are not doing call to action, if you are not asking people to come and buy from you, eventually you've only entertained. You've only turned yourself to be another entertainer on the space. So you must learn how to use your call to action very effectively in your video or an offer to sell your product or service. Video marketing is also the art of creating videos to market a specific business and its product or services. Video marketing is a valuable tool to have in a business digital. You can see that on your slide. And with 80% of video marketers satisfied with their return or investment after launching a video. You can't use a video to push a product, and that product will not sell unless you are not following the right strategy. If you follow the right strategy, you use video, there is no way lots of thousands of people will not watch this video that I'm doing today. So you can see that you can use your video to connect with people visually or virtually without you being there physically. And that is why Mark Zuckerberg is spending a lot of money on metaverse. How can you connect with ourselves without we being there presently or physically? So the video marketing is still going to be here with us forever. People are consuming video and audio now more than ever before. They are reading books. We are in a very sophisticated generation whereby they pick very faster through hearing and through what they see than just reading. A lot of young guys will drop out of school just to ensure they've got to do what matters in the next couple of years, because they want to get connected to that visual world. So if you can create a content for them at every point in time, you can make a whole lot of money with it. Maybe you are in real estate, or you are in other area of businesses, or you are even an online or digital marketer, or you are a content creator. It makes a whole lot of sense. So before starting a video, you have to know quite a number of things. Number one, what is the point? Why do I want to do this video? Who is the market I'm addressing? Your addressable markets. Who are my market segmentation? Your market differentiation. All these keywords you must know. And you can't be in this industry if you don't know how to speak the vulgar language of business people. They have their vulgar languages. So if you don't know how to speak to us in the language that we understand, you lost me immediately. You can't close a deal with me. So you must understand, why am I doing this video? So you will see that I've used quite a number of keywords. You must know what they call KPI, and all those words are very, very important before you set out to do your video. And what do you want to achieve? So I want to make 10 million naira before the end of this month. And for me to make that 10 million naira, I need to get 20 people to buy from me. And for me to get 20 people to buy from me, I need like 200 people to see what I'm selling, so that I can get 10% fraction of that 200 people, which is 20 people to buy what I'm selling. So you must have a plan. Nobody goes to build a house without first setting up his plan. That's what the good book says. So you must have a plan, and your plan will enthuse you to be able to get whatever thing you want to do to your audience very fast. Number three, who is your audience? You must understand your market segmentation. Not everybody is your audience. When I was in Lagos Business School, I spent quite a number of time understanding the difference between consumer and customers. So, and I've used that several times in my previous videos. There's a difference between selling noodles to kids and selling noodles to parents. Kids are the ones that consume these noodles the most. Parents are the ones that pay to buy the noodles for their kids. So you must understand the consumers and the kids. I was doing an interview with quite a number of business graduates that studied business administration, banking, and finance, and I was asking them to differentiate between consumer and customers for me. I was way blew up. Can't imagine it. And like I used to say, please learn outside school. So when you learn outside the books, you will learn a whole lot of things very fast. So you must know the difference between consumer and customer. You can't be a graduate of statistics or a business administration or banking or finance, and you don't know how this keywords. So if you want to be a high flyer or a super achiever in any company to anywhere in the world today, it's not going to be about that paper you carry about. You've got to ask a lot of things there. So you must know what your company or what your brand is representing. You must understand their core values, their mission statement, their vision. And that is what you want to sell, not just the product itself. Elon Musk is selling electric cars today. It's not just selling cars, it's selling subscriptions. Values. When you understand it, it makes a whole lot of sense. How will you put it together? So you've created your plan and all those things. You must draw out your timetable, your content, your timeline. How do you put all these things together? It can be very overwhelming. This industry can be very overwhelming, but it's very sweet when you are going on vacation 3 times in a year. You don't feel it any longer. It's just like a woman that is in the labor room. And he said, oh, I used to know that my wife used to tell me, I said, I won't give birth again after this. I said, the pain of pregnancy. But by the time he gives birth to it, he wants to do the next step. So the joy of seeing those kids, it makes a lot of sense. So the joy of also spending those money, we want you to put in a lot of work. That is key. And of course, you must have a budget. For everything you want to do before you start a video, you must have a budget, and you buy a laptop, and you buy a phone, and you buy the camera, and or to do all those things is very, very important. And what is your ideal outcome? Your ideal outcome is very, very important. There's a difference between outcome, inputs, outcome, and outputs. So you understand your ideal outcome. I've given you an instance of an ideal outcome. from 200 people that are going to watch my video, I just need 10 customers, I just need 20 customers to buy my product from me so that I can make 10 million naira in a year or in a month. So those things are very, very important. If you have any question or comments, you can just drop it below under this video. I will always attend to those ones that are very, very important, are very, very sensible. I will answer them. It doesn't matter even those questions are stupid. I will also go to answer them, because stupid people are the ones that make the most money in life. Why use video marketing as realtor? As a realtor, as a marketer pushing the real estate products, why using video marketing? Very important. Number one, people love video. They love to consume video. I spend 3 hours of my day every day between the hour of 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. just consuming video. People love to consume a whole lot of video. It might be entertaining, it might be education, it might be informative, it might be instructive, it might be persuasive messages. We love to consume a whole lot of video. People buy from who they know, like, and trust. You can see my face. So I'm not a ghost. I'm not that guy that stayed behind the screen and talk to people. I want people to see my face. So there is this trust that gets connected when people tends to know you. And when people tends to know you, they tend to trust you. And when people trust you, they can buy from you. So video showcases your expertise. You become an authority in the industry over time. People begin to converge around you. So converge around you, and it makes a lot of sense. That is why banks like GTB, that you call GT Core today, spend a whole lot of money every year on their food trade show. You know, what is bank doing in the food space? They bring a lot of food enthusiasts. So because they feel that the more people eat, the more happy they become, and the more they want to buy for GTB. So use every creativity that God has given to you to exploit it to make a lot of or get a lot of customers to your product. Types of video you can make to boost sales in real estate. Real estate industry is a very wide industry. Today you have short lets, you have build to rent, you have build to buy, you have lands, you have a whole lot of product line in real estate. So you've got to see how you can use different types of video to capture quite a number of clients or customers or your prospects. The more they listen to you, the more they want to buy from you. So number one is live action capture video. That is your motion video capture. So maybe, for example, you go to the site, you must use your phone. There is this motion capture feature on your phone or your camera to just capture the moments. You know, you capture them in a motion. You know, you capture different or enticing moments. We used to do that a lot when we travel out of the country. So things that entice you, you can capture them. Live streaming video, so you can live stream. So maybe, for example, you want to talk to a lot of people, and we can do a whole lot of live streaming on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, or probably on Twitter. It's a very good way today. Twitter Space is another opportunity for you to connect with a lot of people. So you can have a talk on real estate on your Twitter Space. You create a Twitter Space, and then you talk to a lot of customers or a lot of prospects. Animation videos, cartoon-like characters illustrating a story with a voiceover. Voiceover artists becoming very important now. People, so you can learn a skill or somebody learn a skill. I do admonish a lot of people to learn quite a number of these skills. So cartoon-like characters, you can use it to sell or showcase your product, like your 3D animation, your 4D animation are very important. Or you can use NFT. NFT today is crazy. So your AI, artificial intelligence, to do a lot of videos, animation videos, your screenshot videos. So PowerPoint slides, screenshot with voiceover, just similar to what I'm doing, is something you can also do. And you can also use screenshots with webcam videos, maybe on your laptop. PowerPoint to be sliding, screenshots with live action capture. So maybe you want to show them the different properties that you are selling, or the different lands and locations. You want to show them the map on Google and all those things. Is a very good way to use those type of things. So these things become very easy when you have your timetable. We keep emphasizing on that. It's become very easy when you have a timetable. What will you need to make awesome videos? Of course, you need your camera. You need your talking points, maybe your slide, your PowerPoints. You must have a book. You must have a script. Your talking points. You need lightning. Of course, you need lightning. Good microphone, so people must hear you. You must be audible. Doesn't make sense when you do a video and people can't hear what you're saying. A friend sent a video to me of a lady that he wanted me to invest in her business 2 months ago. I think that video was into a restaurant business, and I was like, God, there's no way I can invest in a business that I can't hear what the owner of the business is saying. It's not possible. So I just called the friend. It doesn't matter maybe the lady is saying physically or not. A video is bad and it's pulling me off. So your being audible is very, very important. You must be vocal and you must be very outspoken. And of course, your tripod and every other thing, your phone, very important. You must have those things. Editing tools to help. So if you want to edit yourself, your video, there are quite a number of platforms you can use now. Adobe Premiere Pro is good. Final Cut Pro S, Pinnacle Studio, Filmora, Quora Video Studio, and quite a number of those tools. You can search on Google to see those tools that are very convenient for you, so you can use them to edit your video. Simple editing, cool. I've used my phone to do video before. Simple editing, cool. The most important thing is that let your face be clear, let your slides be very clear, and let your voice be out so that people can hear what you're saying. Quality is quite important than the quantity most of the time. Important video components, what to say. Your marketing video should follow a distinct format. So introduction, so you first let people know who you are, introduce yourself, what you have been into before. If you look at like previous videos, you know that I always start with my name, and of course, I always start to introduce myself as an entrepreneur, as a serial entrepreneur, and I always like to talk about the industries or the companies that I have started or have co-founded. It goes a long way to make people to quickly Google you whatsoever. So your introduction is very important. Connect with the viewer. So eye contact is very important. So if you are doing a live video, eye contact ensures trust. They said that liars don't look up. The people that says the truth always look at people at the face. Eye contact is very, very important. Display your expertise. So you move into specific industry or specific knowledge. Don't just generalize. Don't talk about maybe, for example, real estate, and you cannot tell us data statistics about the market, what is trending, which areas are very hot today, price, offer, and all those things. So before the company invites you to come and do a presentation, we must have a whole lot of things upstairs first. So you must display your expertise. Call to action, just like you crown. When you are in school, you can also crown some numbers. So don't miss it up anyway, because somebody can catch you if you miss up the numbers. Call to action. When you do all those things, you have to call to action. Try to keep your video short and to the point. I like the word KISS, the acronym KISS. Keep it short and simple. So, and we should make several videos at a time. Make a lot of videos. You don't know the one that will go viral. You don't know the one that many people will look at. So it's very important that you make a lot of video at a time. Where you should post your videos as a realtor or consultant. So if you are selling a real estate or you are a real estate owner, number one, post on YouTube, any length, embedded code and link. LinkedIn, any length, but don't make it too long. Facebook, any length, but don't make it too long. Also, your Twitter, 2 minutes only is good. Your Instagram, maybe 2 minutes. Your TikTok, probably 2, 3, 4 minutes is cool. TikTok is big today, so you have a lot of people on TikTok, so you can post your video on TikTok. You can also market your product or post a video on our platform, Renters by Strongman Africa. So you can post your videos through there or Renters. You can just go to Strongman Africa and go to the menu list and you see Renters. You can post your property, your products, or your videos there. So those are the platform. So I think it is good. If you have any question, or you can use video, or you can make it quality, or you are confused in one area or the other, just post your question below. It's a very good time for me to relate with you, and it's a very good time for me to answer some of your questions and your comments. And if you want to be a realtor or an agent, or maybe a consultant in our properties, we have extra my homes and properties. You can always see my phone number. Yes, you can reach me directly through that phone number. My email is there, so you can connect with me personally, and it makes a whole lot of sense.